Nostradamus here. Wild card weekend. One of the best weekends in sports, but this weekend the games aren't so great. I think the games won't be quite as lopsided as they look. Probably be some interesting ones in there. Going to be some great matchups in the divisional round, and from there on out, I think the games are going to be really good. This weekend, I don't know. Had a pretty successful season, so glad to be here doing wild card edition. Started doing this week 7. Kind of do this anyway every week. Uh, but pick games about 65 to 70% or so. I'm not sure. Usually about 10-5 was a pretty average week against the spread. Not that much better wins and losses, but picked Oakland to win the division at the beginning of the season, and they came close to that. If Carr hadn't got hurt, they probably would have got it. When they won about the 9th or 10th game, or I think before that, I thought they'd have 12 wins. Kansas City would have 11, and Denver 10, so I was pretty close there. About 6 games, about 10 games into the season, I picked Green Bay to cover the being 2 games back from Detroit. I thought they'd come back. Seeing that Sunday night matchup, I figured that would be the Sunday night matchup, and Green Bay would finish 9-7. Rodgers looked fantastic, though. He did most of the work there. The way he played, he was fantastic. All right, so this weekend you got Oakland at Houston. I'm going to take Oakland just because I was on their bandwagon all season. Spread's about what I thought it would be. McGloin or Cook, I don't know. The total is 36.5, about the lowest I've seen all season, so it'll probably be a crazy game. I think Oakland will make some plays and score close to 20, 21 points, something like that. And Houston's got a great defense, but they just haven't gotten it done on offense all season. And I think Oakland will come fired up, knowing, huge game for them. They've had a great season. I'm pulling for them. People have been dogging Houston because haven't been very good to watch on offense, even though they do have some great players on D. I'm going to take Oakland to win straight up. Detroit at Seattle. I thought Seattle would only be 4.5 point favorite the way they played, and they're 8-point favorite. Total is 43.5. I think Golden Tate will have a big game, and I think Seattle will win, but by like 6. I'll say they win by 6 points, and that's the way. They just haven't ran the ball like they want to, and Detroit was underrated on defense, but had some injuries. I don't think their depth is going to hold up. Kind of a similar story with Seattle. They're not really, don't look like the top 3 or 5 defense without Earl Thomas. Definitely still a top 10 defense, though. But they can't be as aggressive as they want to without Earl. So I'm definitely taking Seattle, but I'll say they win. We'll go 24-18, sure. Miami at Pittsburgh. Definitely like the Steelers here. I didn't think they'd be all the way at 10 points. I thought they'd be 8 or 9. I like Matt Moore's a good quarterback, so I think this game will be closer than people think, but there's no way I'd have confidence to take Miami or anything. But I definitely like Pittsburgh to win. One of the best offenses in the league, but Miami's no slouch on D. And Jarvis Landry's a good receiver if you can get the ball to him. And the way Ajayi from the Dolphins, the rookie running back, has been fantastic. So I won't be surprised if it's a close game. Giants at Green Bay. This game looks like it was going to happen for weeks, and now it is. And interesting. To me, it's a little higher than I thought, but Aaron Rodgers has looked so good. Led the league with 40 touchdowns. I think next closest is 38. There's a bunch right after that. But total's 44.5. Giants defense has been really good. Rodgers Cromartie, huge plays to end the Redskins season last week. So I'm going to take Green Bay. They just look too good. I'm going to say Green Bay by 4, though. I don't, 4.5, 5. I don't know. That looks a little crazy to me. Maybe get that down. I think they'll win 28-24. I'll do that. Touchdown at the end. I'm going to get expert Neil Frady's opinions on the games here. Neil, what's up, buddy? So, Oakland versus Houston. Who do you like in that matchup? And yeah, just straight up Oakland. Yeah, you like Oakland to win the game, right? All right. Not too exciting. You think Jadeveon Clowney have a big game? Yeah. You think the defenses will score more points than the offense, possibly? Yeah, pretty much. All right. Detroit at Seattle. Who you like in this one? You think they'll win by eight points? All right. You think the game will get a little bit loose there? Or? How many times? What's the over/under on Golden Tate and Richard Sherman talking trash to each other? Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll be early and often for sure. Uh, Miami at Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh's the obvious choice. You think it'll be 10 points though? I'm thinking like eight. I think it'll be eight or nine, a real heartbreaker. Well, last ditch cover by Matty Moore. Yeah. I mean, if it's a nice day out there, there's no reason they won't toss two big time running backs. Definitely the best running backs playing this weekend. Could be those guys could easily have $1.50 apiece. So. All right, and Giants at the Green Bay Packers. You going? You think Eli pick six and how many smug faces for Eli Manning on Sunday? I'm sorry, at least 5.5. I say you got to take the over. Who do you like for the Green Bay to have a big game? Yeah. I like Rogers Camardi. He played. I don't know. I could see or Clinton Dix. He could have a big game. Eli doesn't like to test guys like him too much, but you got anybody that can cover Odell Beckham? Yeah. Yeah. I think y'all will double him, and then what's his name? Sterling Shepard will have to have a big game. I don't even know who's running the ball too much for the Giants. And let's go to the national championship. First ever college game I've done here. Double. So you don't like Clemson at all? Any way the Alabama players are going to lay down like the Ohio State with the situations at the bottom of the pile there? Yeah, this is a big time football game. I'm sitting full toss the ball around Saturday. Playing on Monday. This is a Monday night game. Yeah, I think I was surprised they did that. I didn't get that, but I'm sure that'll be a big thing if they don't play well. I don't know. You think another vintage Rogers performance? He's been on fire. He's been playing great. All right. How about down the stretch, the rest of the way? Who you like? You think Green Bay? Anybody can make a run like that? I don't think the Cowboys are slam dunk. Yeah, the Falcons. Seattle beats Detroit. They're going to have their hands full with Atlanta, and then I don't know. Yeah, I tell you what game I'm looking forward to is Pittsburgh at Kansas City. I think that'll be the best game next couple weeks. That's games. That'll probably be real high scoring too. I think Kansas City's playmakers are, you know, looking pretty good down the stretch there. Yeah. How lucky is the New England team? Yeah. I wish. I mean, if they had Carr, it'd be worth talking about. I was really hoping he'd be healthy. I still think even if Carr played against Denver, they probably would have lost. But or I don't know, it'd been a completely different game. But I was definitely looking for. I was hoping for. Yeah, yeah. Even if they won too, they'd probably get crushed by Dallas or something. They wouldn't be. That'd be the best thing that could happen to Dallas. You think the Falcons are for real, scoring 40 points a game all the time? Yeah, yeah. I was hoping. I thought if Green Bay played Atlanta, it'd be one of the highest point totals ever for a playoff game. I guess that's. Yeah, that was one of the best regular season games. That was a huge win for Atlanta. All right, man. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. Hey. All right, there you have it. So appreciate Neil, first ever guest on Bostradamus. All right, y'all enjoy it. Happy New Year's.